Here's a superstar that has been making waves for weeks now, and that's why he's facing off against the champ here tonight.
Well, you got to respect the foresight. He took a non-title match because he knows that he has what it takes, and he's looking to prove it.
Yeah, Corey, title or not, this is going to be a barn burner for sure.
And the massive individual across the ring is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Get ready to witness power on another level.
Anything short of super heavy artillery won't even leave a scratch on the seemingly unstoppable Mark Henry. The face has been planted. Arm stomp.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He may have just slowed Eddie down a bit there.
Yeah, Mark Henry displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Got them off their feet here.
Big slam. Arm wringer applied. Top wrist lock. Opponent down to one knee.
Oof. But here comes the fire. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
The face has been planted.
Blow after blow, he's on continuous. Mark Henry. World's strongest slam.
Does that finish Eddie off?
There's two.
Mark Henry has done it.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest.
And we're set for action with Mark Henry, who will no doubt look to establish his power immediately.
Oh, the Olympian's hell-bent on causing catastrophic damage and operates with a cold precision. It'll take a Herculean effort to defeat him.
Yeah, getting the better of the world's strongest man between the ropes is no easy feat.
His opponent better be ready. It might be a non-title match, but this is a great chance to make a statement.
You have to think the champ is aware of falling into a trap, because if he isn't, the vultures will start to circle very quickly.
Lift it up. What's next?
The face has been planted.
Setting up for something here.
Nice scoop slam.
He may have just slowed Eddie down a bit there.
Such physicality from Mark.
Gets slammed down. And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
Caught in a bad spot. Taken down with a body slam.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
For Mark Henry to grab the W here tonight, I think we need to see some of his legendary ruthlessness. It's time to reopen the Hall of Pain.
You may be right, Corey. If Mark Henry unleashes his full power, this one might be over quickly. Has to find a way out of this.
World's strongest slam.
Mark Henry about to end this fight.
2 count. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest.
A pop superstar turned ring superstar. We have Eddie Pop in the ring tonight.
You can see how Eddie's pop music influences his fighting style. He tends to set the tone early on and then change his rhythm dynamically to adjust to his opponent.
Let's find out if he's more than just a one-hit wonder.
And then we have the always intimidating Mark Henry, an unflinching powerhouse who isn't willing to show a lot of mercy in the ring.
Well, a human being should not be able to wield the type of power that Mark Henry possesses. The man bends steel. Come on.
Jeez. Not a good spot to be in.
Slam down.
Picked up and being carried around now. Lifted and completely helpless here. He's taking on some damage at this point. In a weakened state here, guys. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
This one is all Henry right now.
Gets lifted into position.
Scoop slam.
He might just be stalling for time here. Hoisted up high here.
World's strongest slam.
Mark Henry about to end this fight. 2.
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, the World Strong.
The ref called for the bell, and we're underway with a 6'4", almost 400-pound Mark Henry. This behemoth has a 64-inch chest.
Mark Henry is going to look for a methodical pace here, using all of his strength and size to slowly turn his opponent into dust.
This won't be pretty. Mark Henry will do whatever it takes to wipe out the competition.
Well, the challenger might have the champion walking into a trap match of sorts.
When you're right, you're right. A lot of times, a champion won't take a match seriously if the title isn't on the line.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasted. He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Has him up for the power slam, instead delivers the inverted DDT.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Look at this. This can't be good. Being carried around now. Scoop slam.
And Mark is really getting the crowd going.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Totally helpless at the moment.
Textbook scoop slam.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
World's strongest slam.
Does that finish Eddie off?
And then quickly the cover.